When it comes to inspiration, man, you cannot stand on it forever. At some point, you got to use that inspiration that you got from other content creators, and you got to go all the way with it. You got to use that to your momentum, use that to your advantage. Whatever creative ideas you have, use that from the inspiration that you got and go all in on your craft. Do not hold back. Do not wait again for a time when you become inspired or motivated. Because motivation, when it comes to anything you do in your life, any skill, any craft, any business that you're looking to get up off the ground, or you're trying to get it started, motivation ain't gonna help you. Motivation is only going to keep you in the same place, in the same spot forever. I learned that motivation is temporary, and it's only going to take you so far, because once that motivation runs out, then your drive runs out. Then you're no longer inspired. It's one thing to be inspired by the Hope Crew and Dodash. Shout out to them. They're doing their thing. They're blowing up. Each and every one, Dodash included. When you gain inspiration from them, you got to take it and run with it. You got to believe in yourself, just like they believe in themselves. That's possible for you. Because you can go to any niche, any market, depending on what you're good at or what you're good at speaking about. You gotta take your ideas, whatever they may be, and just go all out. Put it all out there. Throw spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. Because at the end of the day, you have to make it happen. Only you can make it happen. Only you can be the starting point. Only you can take the initiative. That's good that somebody put that battery in your back of inspiration. Now, what are you going to do with that inspiration? Now that they inspired you, now what? Okay, the good part had just ended. The comfort just ended with people making you feel like you can do it, right? Them believing in you, saying that you can do it too. But what about you? Do you believe that you can do it? Do you believe that you can get your business off the ground? Can you believe in yourself that you can work your way up in anything that you're doing in life? And it doesn't have to be YouTube. It can be any skill, basketball, football, playing an instrument, you know what I'm saying? Starting a product, service, business, whatever that may look like. Do you have that belief in yourself that you can go all the way with it? Commit to it. Stay committed and never stop until you see the results. Have that confidence in yourself that you can do it. It is possible for you to get to that level. Because I'm telling you right now, it's one thing to be a viewer and for people to give you that hope, to give you that inspiration. It's a whole different thing for you to have that for yourself. It's a whole different thing for you to embody that every single day, no matter what's going on in your life. Because I was once a viewer. I still am a viewer to a certain degree. But before I ever started a YouTube channel, I was always a viewer. I was sitting on the sidelines, watching everybody get their big break. Watching everybody, have their success. I'm looking toward my success. I'm looking toward my big break. Just like everybody else is. I started on YouTube November 12th of 2019. It's about to be 5 years since I've been on this platform. And I've learned a lot, being on this platform, I made some mistakes. I've broken some YouTube policies early on, how to correct myself, had to kind of reinvent my channel. And that took some work. But eventually, I feel like I found my identity, who I am on this platform. This is my brand. You know what I'm saying? And this took me some time to build an audience. And I know my views are not where I want them to necessarily be. But I'm telling you right now, just like I'm telling y'all to be consistent, to show up, I'm showing up too. I'm remaining consistent as well. I'm not going to let no intrusive thoughts get in my way. And neither should you. The Hope Crew, Dodash, they inspired you. That's great, but what are you going to do with that inspiration? Are you going to level yourself up big with that inspiration that's inside? Keep that inspiration inside. Don't let it go. Keep it bottled up. Remember the inspiration that you first had. Right? You watch certain content creators. Remember that inspiration that they gave unto you. That hope that they gave unto you. You got to hold on to that. You cannot let it go. You cannot grow complacent. You cannot grow impatient and angry with the process, because everybody's climb, everybody's reach to like getting monetized, getting to a lot of subscribers, a lot of views. The climb is different for everybody. The climb is not the same for everybody. Everybody's going to get there faster. Others won't get there faster. It may take some time for a lot of other people. But trust and believe, your hard work, your commitment, your dedication, no matter if people are looking at your content or not, eventually people are going to take notice. People are going to recognize your commitment. They're going to recognize the work that you've been putting in. They're going to recognize your dedication, all the time you showed up, and just putting all your effort into it, and not quitting when it was convenient to quit. It was very convenient for me to quit. But I said, nah, F that. I ain't going to quit. Not on something that I started. When I start something, I'm going to finish it. That's how I look at this YouTube channel. So I'm not going to quit on something that I began like 4.5 years ago. I don't get to just stop in the middle of the race and just say, yeah, I'm done. I don't feel like running no more. No, not when I'm halfway to the damn finish line. Not when you're halfway to the damn finish line. You got a couple miles left to go. You might as well just keep on running. You've been running for a good minute. You're tired. Your legs are burnt out. Your energy's low. You're huffing and puffing. Might as well keep on going, right? Earn something. Earn a reward for the pain that you've been through. You feel me? This is another hope video for y'all. But don't rely on this one message. Don't rely on their messages for you to get started. You have to take the initiative. Once again, it all starts with you. You got to have that belief in yourself that it's possible. You got to have that hope within you and keep it. They all inspired you. That's great, but what are you going to do with that inspiration? What are you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and be comfortable? Or are you going to actually put the work in and get started? Because nothing comes. Nothing comes to people that are not, that just sit on the couch and don't put in no work. Nothing good happens to people that don't really work, that don't put the effort in. Whatever it is that you do, it could be anything. So I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. Hopefully y'all found some value in this message. and some inspiration. But once again, keep that inspiration intact. Don't let it go. And do not rely on your motivation. Okay? Always have that belief and that confidence that you can do it. So I'm out, and peace.